A very good morning, children. Today we will start with physical and chemical changes. First we will start with physical changes. Physical change, we learn about physical change and some of the common examples. So what are physical changes? A change in the size, shape, form or state of matter that does not change the matter's identity is called a physical change. Example, melting ice, ripping paper, that is tearing paper, cutting of wood, erosion of a boulder. Boulder is a rock, so eroding also, the rock remains a rock. Next, what are physical changes? A substance changes in form but not in chemical composition. Internally it does not change. No new substance is formed. That is, only change of shape takes place. Freezing, boiling, melting, dissolving. Only your external changes and no new substances, no internal changes take place. Physical change only involves a change of physical properties and shape or appearance. No change in chemical properties, no new substances. It is reversible and very small amount of energy is required, not like chemical changes. So, if very important properties are these of physical change. Physical changes occur when matter changes its property but not its chemical nature. So, no new substance is formed. This could include a change in only physical properties like texture, shape, size, color, more in case of chemical change, but not in case of physical, like odor, volume, mass, weight, density. Why cutting of paper is your physical change? Because your paper remains a paper. Only your shape and size of the paper changes. This is there in your textbook. So this example of cutting paper is of physical change. You are getting no new substance. And the property of paper also remains the same. Ice melting, yes, this is also physical change. Why? Because your solid ice is just changing it into water form. And that water is only in the form of ice and in normal water. So there is no new substance. Only your change in your size and shape is taking place. Sawing of wood, that is cutting wood, is also example of physical change. When you cut wood, the wood remains a wood. It's not changing into a new substance. The properties are not changing. Only your shape and size of the wood is changing. So sawing or cutting of wood is an example of your physical change. Water cycle is also an example. Erosion is also an example. Water cycle, you know, a solid, liquid, gas form, which happens in your rain cycle, like when the kind of water vapor is there, then rain in the form of liquid, then again that water cycle again taking place. The water remains water. Erosion also, erosion of your rock. The rock remains rock. Some more examples are melting, freezing, evaporating. Water only changes its state. Dissolving, cutting, bending. So all these are examples of physical changes. I hope you have understood. Next day we will do chemical change.